I remember when making the level of income and impact that I wanted to make in my business felt like a real challenge. There were times when my revenue would fluctuate between 10K and 30K a month. Other times I'd hit a plateau. Other times I would go through vicious dry spells that made cash flow a real challenge. And through it all, I remember thinking to myself, if I'm so smart, why can't I go beyond this? Why am I taking one step forward and two steps back? I knew that I was performing at only maybe 25 to 50% of my potential, and I was beyond frustrated about it because I really wanted to be more. I wanted to do more. I wanted to have more. I wanted to give more. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do it unless I was playing a really big game. And so, because I wanted so much more for myself, and I also wanted to be able to be more for the people that I was serving, as well as the people in my personal life, I decided to spend some time to figure out what was really going on. And I will tell you that it's a combination of inner work and outer work, right? So if you know that there's more for you and you feel stuck right now and you want to figure out how do you break through to your next level, you're going to love what I have to share with you here in this video. My name is Desiree Stafford, and I help successful coaches scale to 50K plus months without working harder. And I will tell you, one of the first things I do with every single client, whether they're at six figures, multiple six figures, and wanting to go much further beyond, we always start with getting clear about what it is that they truly want. So I'm talking about, what do you want financially? Yes. But I'm also talking about, how do you want your life to look? How do you want to be in the world? How do you want to be showing up? Because when we start from that place, then we can design a business model that supports your vision. All right. So I would encourage you to spend some time today, if you haven't done this already, to get super clear about your vision. If we could wave a magic wand over your life, over your business, exactly how would that look? All right. Now, for most of my clients, what they really want is to be more, have more, do more, give more, right? So that requires them to, number one, show up more powerfully. It also requires that they have a business model that supports them. So typically what that looks like is, raising revenue, lowering expenses, makes you much more profitable, and it puts more money in your pocket, right? So for my clients, what we often do is we are raising their fees. So I have clients that are going from, let's say a 3K, a 5K package to a 10K, 30K, 50K plus package, right? Now I know that that might bring some stuff up for you. If you're not charging at that level, but you desire to, it may bring up some stuff, as it does for most of my clients. And you may have some concern about, well, I know my work is good, and I know that I can deliver amazing results to clients, but I have had a client or two in the past who didn't get results. And so perhaps what's coming up for you is, maybe you don't feel that you can be in integrity when you raise your fees. Perhaps there's a little bit of concern about, can I actually deliver at this level? And so I want to give you a perspective shift. The only reason that clients don't get results in our package is either we're selling the wrong thing to the right people, or we're selling the right thing to the wrong people. So what this means is that we just simply have to make sure that your offer stems from your unique combination of gifts, skills, and talents, your unique genius, right? That thing that only you can do, and you can do it with your eyes closed. When we do that and we pair it with the right client, results are practically guaranteed. That then gives you the confidence to go out and sell your packages over and over and over again with confidence and integrity. Right? Now, another thing that sometimes comes up for people is, well, who am I to actually charge this much, or who am I to have this much money? This often is what creates the up and down money pattern, like I described, that I experienced earlier in this video. And really what's required here is an identity shift. If there's any thought or concern about you being able to have as much as you desire, then your identity needs to shift in order for you to allow yourself to not only receive the amount of money that you want to receive for your packages and overall in your business, but as well as for you to hold that money, for you to be able to have that money without freaking out and sabotaging yourself. When I made the shift in my identity, I was able to scale to 100K plus months, all right? And I did it pretty quickly. So if there's any belief about having to work hard to make more money and all that kind of stuff, that can be shifted in your identity as well. And I will tell you, this whole business model stuff makes life so much easier if you design it the right way. I have a client who went from $2,500 a month to $58,000 in 6 weeks by tweaking her business model. All right. Now she gets to model what success looks like for her kids. Can you imagine the kind of legacy she's now able to leave for her family? That she's breaking those generational cycles of struggle and modeling for her kids that you can be a success and it doesn't have to cost you your life and your happiness, right? That's powerful. So think about the legacy that you want to leave for your family. Think about what you want to model for your clients, and let's put a plan in place for you to do that. All right. Now, once you know what the business model is, you know what you're charging, you know that your offers are coming from your unique zone of genius, then obviously we need to pair that with the right client. So you need a strategy that is going to attract leads for you and convert them for you faster, right? So if you don't have a visibility plan in place, you need one, right? And you want a visibility plan that's going to allow you to show up in front of the right clients consistently without you having to be online consistently. All right. Now, there are multiple ways to do this. The method that I teach is very simple, and it's also organic. So you're not having to spend any money on ads. So you get to keep that money in your pocket, right? Now, here's why I share this with you. There are so many people who believe that in order to get to your next level, you have to go the paid ads route. More specifically, you have to do the paid ads to webinar funnel. Now, it's a beautiful model, but the truth is it doesn't work for many people. Now, I'm not against ads. I'm certainly not against webinars. I've done 100K from a webinar in 30 days with a $750 ad budget, but that is the exception to the rule. Ads are getting much more expensive these days, and people are finding it much harder to get them to convert at the levels that they used to convert. So what you need to be very skilled at is organic lead gen, organic marketing, and strategies to bring leads in consistently, to fill your pipeline. If you don't have it, it's going to be difficult for you to grow your business to the level that you want to grow it at and be as profitable as you desire to be. Okay. Again, this is not against ads. They can work for you beautifully, but you must, in my opinion, you must have the ability to attract and convert leads consistently, organically first, before those ads will work for you as effectively as you would like them to. The reason why so many people fail at their ad campaigns is that they don't have the extra revenue in order to keep those campaigns running long enough, to test all of the campaigns that need to be tested in order for them to produce the return on the investment that they desire. However, there is a way to attract as many leads as you want consistently without spending a lot of time and without spending a dime on ads, right? Now, I've got clients doing this. I'm doing it in my business. And truth be told, you can take your business to 7 figures all organically. Right? So if you are willing to show up in the marketplace as a leader that you're meant to be, and you're willing to do that consistently, you're willing to put in an hour or two a day, you can easily take your business to 50K plus months without a problem, without spending a dime on ads. All right. So these are just some things that I want you to think about. I've got clients doing this. I had one client go from 6K a month to $50,000 in her first 3 weeks with me. Her second month with me in my intensive, she did $90,000 all organically. All right. I have another client who went from being stuck at 20K months for almost a year. She was literally on the verge of burnout to, she also did 50K in her first 3 weeks with me. Her second month, she did $96,000. This is the power of organic, right? Of organic lead gen, marketing strategies that are obviously highly effective. But again, this starts by having the right business model, by, having an offer that's based on your unique genius, and knowing how to show up and be visible to your ideal clients without you having to spend every waking moment online. Right? And so what my clients are sharing with me is not only their financial breakthroughs, but also the personal breakthroughs. I've got clients who feel more connected to their partners because they're less stressed, right? Clients who feel more connected to their clients because they're not out chasing new leads every day, right? So they really get to show up and serve their clients much more powerfully. Clients who have, more connection with their children because they're getting to spend more time with their kids. They have a deeper personal connection with themselves because they're getting to take better care of themselves. So I want you to really think about what it is that you desire. Yes, you want the financial success, whether that's 100K this year, or I should say an additional 100K this year, 250K, 500K, $1 million this year, whatever that number looks like for you. But in addition to that, what do you want for you, right? Because if you know that this game is really more about your personal expansion, if you know that you want to show up more powerfully as a leader, if you know that the work that you do with your clients is so important that you want to get it out to as many people as possible, then I'd love to support you. I would love to help you figure out what the right business model is for you, figure out what you can charge for what it is that you do, even if you're not a business coach. So please be clear that most of my clients are not business coaches, and they're still commanding the 10K, the 30K, the 50K plus fees. All of that's possible for you. if you're willing to shift your identity, if you can tap fully into your genius, and then have a strategy around attracting the leads that you need consistently enough to get the results that you're looking for. Now, I can help you with all of that if you're really committed to your own growth. That's my commitment to myself this year. It's to be really clear about who it is I work with and who I don't work with. And I'm looking for people who are in a transformational space, who want to affect change for other people as well as their own lives. And if that's you, if you're wanting to get to your next level, and you want to do it faster and easier than you could do it on your own, let's have a conversation. Click the button below. I'd love to talk to you.